The dream everyone wanted, Ethan spent most of his 20s living in a modest apartment and dreaming about owning a beautiful home. Every time he drove through expensive neighborhoods, he imagined himself living there. He told himself that once he had a large house, he would finally feel successful. Years of hard work paid off when he received promotions and salary increases. Then one spring afternoon, he found it, a stunning house with a grand entrance, a large yard, tall ceilings, and enough rooms for a family much larger than his own. Friends congratulated him, neighbors admired him, social media posts earned hundreds of likes. On moving day, Ethan felt like he had won the game of life. What he didn't understand was that the purchase price was only the beginning. The mortgage payment was large but manageable. The real costs were hiding quietly in the future, waiting for him to discover them one by one. Like many people, Ethan saw the house as an asset. He didn't realize that for years it would behave more like an expensive liability, constantly demanding money, attention, and time. The money pit reveals itself. The first year felt wonderful. Then reality began arriving in small but expensive pieces. The water heater failed unexpectedly. The roof needed repairs after a storm. The lawn required professional maintenance. Property taxes increased. Homeowners' insurance increased. Utility bills were double what Ethan expected. Every month seemed to bring another surprise expense. The house wasn't simply sitting there providing shelter. It was constantly asking for more money. The beautiful wooden deck needed staining. The fence leaned after heavy winds. The driveway cracked during winter. Appliances started reaching the end of their lifespan. Ethan found himself spending evenings watching repair videos and weekends working on projects he never wanted. Every time he fixed one thing, another issue appeared. The house that had once represented freedom now felt like a second full-time job. He started noticing something strange. The larger the house, the larger every bill seemed to become. More rooms meant more furniture. More space meant more maintenance. More square footage meant higher heating and cooling costs. The dream was becoming expensive. Keeping up with the neighborhood. As years passed, Ethan discovered another hidden expense that nobody had warned him about. It wasn't a bill that arrived in the mail. It was social pressure. Many neighbors renovated kitchens, upgraded landscaping, built outdoor entertainment spaces, and purchased luxury furniture. Suddenly Ethan felt his house wasn't good enough anymore. He upgraded countertops. He remodeled bathrooms. He replaced perfectly functional appliances with newer models. He spent thousands on cosmetic improvements that didn't improve his life nearly as much as he expected. Every improvement seemed to create another project. Every project created another expense. Meanwhile, his coworker Jake continued living in a smaller home. Jake invested money every month into stocks, retirement accounts, and small business opportunities. While Ethan's weekends were spent at hardware stores, Jake's money was quietly compounding. 10 years later, Ethan's house looked impressive, but Jake's investment accounts were growing faster than Ethan's home equity. For the first time, Ethan began questioning whether he had confused appearance with wealth. The wake-up call. One evening Ethan sat down and calculated how much the house had truly cost him. He added mortgage interest, maintenance, repairs, insurance, property taxes, landscaping, furniture, remodeling projects, and countless unexpected expenses. The total shocked him. The number was far larger than he had imagined. Then he performed another calculation. What if even a portion of those dollars had been invested consistently over the years? The answer was painful. He realized that the biggest cost wasn't the money he spent. It was the opportunity cost. Those dollars could have been producing income instead of consuming it. Ethan wasn't poor, but he wasn't building wealth as quickly as he could have. The house had quietly absorbed resources that could have purchased freedom. That night changed his perspective forever. He stopped trying to impress people and started focusing on financial independence. What real wealth looks like. The following years looked different. Ethan stopped chasing upgrades and focused on building assets. He increased retirement contributions. He purchased dividend-paying investments. He learned about cash flow-producing assets. He stopped comparing his life to neighbors. Ironically, once he stopped trying to look wealthy, he actually became wealthier. The house remained important because it provided shelter and comfort, but it was no longer the center of his financial life. Looking back, Ethan realized that houses are wonderful places to live, raise families, and create memories. But they can also become money pits when people buy more house than they need or continuously pour money into upgrades chasing status. The lesson wasn't, don't buy a house. The lesson was to understand the true cost of ownership. Real wealth is not measured by the size of your house. Real wealth is measured by the amount of freedom, choices, and time your money can buy. The house that once made Ethan poorer eventually taught him one of the most valuable financial lessons of his life.